Greetings, this is Cathy Wachira, and as usual, I'm very happy to be here today to share with you once again. Today, I want to talk about 50-50 sharing, and I'm talking about financial sharing in a relationship. But before I do that, I just want to take this opportunity to welcome all our new subscribers. Karibu sana. This is a channel where we speak about relationship before marriage mostly, but sometimes also we touch a little bit on marriage. Okay. And I also want to thank all the people who like my videos, those who always chatting with me. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you, and I appreciate that. Okay, so today I want to speak about 50-50. This comes from a question that someone had asked me. Okay. Uh, I have a problem, though not that my opinion matters much, but I would just want for us to reason together. I have a problem with 50-50 in a relationship. Because one, marriage is not a business transaction. Okay. And if you're going to enter marriage with a business transaction mind, then I think it is going to disappoint you. Okay. For me, 50-50 is a bomb. Okay. If you're starting your relationship, you're courting and you're dating with a 50-50 attitude, then that is a bomb that is waiting to explode, and it is going to explode inside marriage. Why am I saying this? Because marriage is a lifetime uh, journey. It is not something that you're going to write down as you're getting married and you're going to write and sign somewhere this and that and that when this. You can't do that. Because when people get married, there is no guarantee that things are going to be the way they are as you begin. Because you can be dating, both of you have jobs, or you can be dating or courting, both of you have businesses. You are able to pay the so-called 50-50 that you want. But now here we come into marriage, okay? Where maybe one person becomes incapacitated, they become sick. What is going to happen to that deal? Or one person loses their job. What is going to happen to that deal? Or one person's business goes down. What is going to happen? Are you going to keep a bill for them and wait for their business to grow, or wait for them to get another job, or wait for them to heal, God forbid, for you to now bring the bill to them and tell them, by the way, in the last 3 years when you're sick, this is what you owe me, pay me back, or this is what I've used of my money, now pay me back the 50. And that's what I'm saying, that's a bomb that is going to explode, because marriage comes with a lot of things. Sometimes the woman goes to maternity, and maybe where they work, there's maternity, you get pregnant, that's it. So what is going to happen when they lose their job, or when they can't work maybe for 6 months and they've been given a leave, but it's an unpaid leave? Are you going to bill them after they've taken care of your child for 6 months or for 1 year? Do you still have the audacity to bill them and tell them, okay, that 1 year you're not working, you owe me this? What happens if someone does not work for a year or two? They've lost their job. Are you still going to keep tabs? So you see, now if we are going to enter marriage with that foundation or that attitude of 50-50, then it is no longer marriage. It's no longer marriage. It is a business transaction. And I don't think that is going to work. Okay, it is not going to work. And sometimes people earn different amounts. The man can be earning more, or the lady can be earning more. What is going to happen? Are you still going to, is it fair to tell the person still give 50 and I still give 50? So we have to understand that marriage is a institution, is a covenant, is a holy institution that God himself put together, where two people come together and they become one. Everything about them becomes one. Even the child that they give birth to becomes part one person, part the other person. It becomes one. Even your money becomes one. And when I say your money becomes one, I'm not saying there is no accountability. Of course, there has to be accountability over money. But your money becomes one. Your vision now becomes one. You cannot be married and you are planning things outside the marriage. Your vision becomes one. Everything you do becomes one. So everything cannot be one. But when it comes to money, now it becomes two. If that is the attitude, then it might not work. You cannot keep on billing your spouse Hey, I bought this, give me 50%. Or I bought a chair, can you give me back the half of it? I bought a cup, can you give me? It becomes, I think it's going to become too transactional, and that marriage is going to lose its meaning. Okay. And secondly, which is the last part, I think uh, the mailman, okay, the mailman as we know him, the mailman has what God put in them, and it's a good thing. It's an ego that God put in them, and this ego makes them proud. And it's not the negative proud, it's a good proud where they feel that is what builds them up. When they are able to be in a position where they can provide for their family, they can take care of their children, take care of their wives, even if the wives are helping, they don't mind. And as women, by the way, we don't mind helping. We love, that is the grace that God has given us. It's a grace of helping, you know but a man, what makes a man feel that he is a man, is that being in a position to be able to provide and to take care of his family. So when a man has a problem with that right from the beginning, that is a red flag. And for me, I would take that as a red flag, and I would try to run very, very far away from this person, because we are not the same, even physically. We are not the same. Men are more physically stronger than us. Sometimes we get tired. Sometimes after giving birth, something, you find you don't have the same energy. You can't even continue doing the same work you used to do. So are you still going to charge the mother of your children for the 50% that she has not paid while she was taking care of your children? These are things. When someone starts telling you such things, you need to really ask yourself whether you want to continue with this relationship. And I'm not saying that when you're dating you cannot share. You can share. Today when you go out for coffee, I can pay. The next time he can pay. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that is teaching us how to take care of the bills. But when someone literally sits down and starts to count, oh, the bill was 1,000, now you pay 500, I pay 5, we are dividing. That is too transactional, and it is not. It's not the real. It's not real life. Real life has issues. When you get married, you'll meet real issues where it will not matter whose money is going where. In fact, some of us, someone in the relationship might even need to borrow to take care of the relationship and pay back. So in reality, it doesn't really work. And I think that is a very uh, wrong way or wrong foundation to start a marriage, or even to think about marriage. And that is the kind of attitude that you have, then there's going to be a problem. I'm not saying that there should not be accountability. There should be. If two people are bringing their money together, there needs to be accountability. We put this money together. What did we do with it? That one needs to be there. But it should not be a 50-50 where you sit down with paper and say, now bring this, bring that. No, that's a bit too transactional, and it's not the reality of life. Life is very different on the ground. I hope that I've helped someone. But as I say, we don't judge. If you feel like that is the right way for you, then continue. And I pray that it works for you. But for the normal average person, I think it's just good to enter marriage with the right attitude, the godly way, the way of the Bible, where the man stands as the provider and the woman as the helper. God bless you.